Hello, everybody. Welcome to Passive Money. This is your host, CJ. Today, we're going to be talking about the market, the red market. So, I've been getting a lot of questions, and all these questions are all focused towards, um, is crypto going away? Are we going to continue going downwards? Of course, nobody ever knows the bottom, and every dip is supposed to be a buying opportunity. However, when it continues dipping, there's always that question as to is it even a good idea to buy? So that actually brings us to the video for today. Based on the current market situation, today is January the 27th, 2022, and what does the crypto market have in stock for the investors? That's the question. So now, for us to better analyze this, for us to come to draw some sort of conclusion, we have to look into the history, have to look into the past. How has crypto reacted in the years before? And that would definitely be a good way for us to analyze what's possibly going to happen in the next few months. So we can go all the way back to 5 years, and with this, what we're going to be looking at is the trend. What has been happening between the last quarter of the previous year and the first quarter or first 2 quarters of the current year. So one thing that's definitely obvious is that when it starts heading towards the end of the year, there's a lot of people that are selling off. People are selling off for a lot of reasons. People are selling off for tax purposes. People are selling off because they want to use the profits that they made for the year to enjoy the holidays. People are selling off just because they heard that people sell off. So there's all these reasons, and there's whether it's justifiable or not, there are all reasons, and people do sell off because of that. So that's if you look back to history, once it starts going into October, November, December, there are a lot of people that sell. So when there's heavy selling, of course the prices drop. So that's not abnormal. That's been human pattern, and it's been so for quite a few years in the crypto market. Now, what happens after the holidays? So we're now talking January, February, possibly March. Now, what happens is investors start looking for things that are now doing well. They don't all go back to what they were before. Some people do, because what happens is after there's all this sell-off, the prices drop, and buying back is like buying into a sale. You get two for one, 3 for 1. You start getting, you get a lot more than what you sold it for. So yes, you're going to have people that will go into the same thing that they originally purchased or invested in, but there's also a lot of people that will now start looking for new opportunities, new trends, cryptos that are making new moves, new waves, things that of course has that potential of growing. So that brings us to the first quarter of the new year. So within that first quarter, you will see a lot of buying, and what's a little different this year as opposed to previous years is that by the time we're heading to the end of January, there's a lot more buying. Now, what's been happening in the current market right now is that there's that buying, and then there's still people that are scared. So you see a lot of people that are trading. They buy, it goes up a little bit. Instead of holding on to it, they sell. So you see a lot of trading going on, and that's what's been happening in the market. As you guys can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, they go up, they go down, and it's going to be a trend that will kind of continue till people have a little more faith in the market. So would the crypto market disappear? No, it wouldn't. However, one thing that's obvious is that, after the reggae comes the blues. That's just a saying. However, what's always going to happen is after the whole sell-off, there's going to be a new wave of investors that will come in and decide to hold. So those investors that would hold is what the market is waiting for. Once they come in, they buy in and they hold, what's going to happen after that is an upward trend. So guys, I do see this as a buying opportunity. That's my own 2 cents. Now, and of course, this is not financial advice. If you are planning to make any move, definitely do your own research and only invest what you can afford to lose. So that being said, my 2 cents is this. There's gonna be ups and downs. Just because there people will buy and then they will see it as a little opportunity to also make a little money, so they might also sell. However, with time, by the time we go into January, February, March, you will start getting the wave of people that are looking to hold on. Now, once we can establish a base, a support line, what starts happening from there is an upward trend. Now, at the beginning, I said we are going to look at history and we're going to see how that actually forms our current opinion. So, in previous years, we will notice that after the December sell-off, there's usually January, February where there's more purchasing pressure, and that leads to the market starting to turn back around. Usually by the second quarter, April all the way to June, we do see some sort of climax in terms of pricing. So I do strongly expect the second quarter of this year to bring a lot of growth in terms of market capitalization in the crypto market. I do see a lot of millionaires in the making, up and coming millionaires brewing, just from people that would now buy in and hold. This has happened last year. You just have to be within the right coin, but it happened last year. Last year was a barrage of people that made money from Dogecoin, people that made money from Shiba Inu. We did see a lot of increase with with the coin. I believe it was Safe Moon, Baby Doge. So there are a lot of coins that made moves last year, and it's gonna happen again. The year before, it was there was quite a few coins that also made a lot of moves in the first 2 quarters of the year. So this trend, I definitely believe, will continue. There might be this little slowdown because people are not confident about what's going to happen in the market. So there's always people like holding off, waiting to see. But once you get those investors that will buy and hodl, then that stabilizes and forms a support line from where the market will take off. So guys, that's my 2 cents. If you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you've not done so, and I honestly look forward to meeting the next set of crypto millionaires. So invest wisely, invest smart, only invest what you can afford to lose, but I wish you the best of luck and see you on the flip side.